The prime suspect in the disappearance of Natalee Holloway now in central Alabama.
Joran Vandersloot set to face wire fraud and extortion charges, and we have team coverage following what has been a very big story for years. Let's bring back in Sarah. Sarah, when exactly did Vandersloot arrive in Birmingham?
Well, Rick, we do have some video here. It shows Vandersloot arriving at Peru's Air Force Base yesterday morning. He was then flown here to Birmingham. At the airport here, he was landed yesterday afternoon. We have video showing him getting off of that plane. You can see he was surrounded by federal agents. He was then taken to the Hoover jail, and that's where he will be ahead of his court appearance this morning. This is all expected to happen today at the Hugo Black Federal Courthouse in Birmingham. And that is where we find WVTM 13's Patsy Douglas live and local for us this morning. Patsy, tell us what's expected to happen there at the courthouse.
Well, Sarah, during that first appearance, that's when we expect that Vandersloot will enter his plea in this case. Of course, if you look at your screen there, he was flown in on the Department of Justice plane with federal agents. They left Peru just before 8 o'clock Thursday morning and arrived in Birmingham later that afternoon. Now, many never saw the moment coming where they would see the prime suspect in Natalee Holloway's disappearance face some sort of justice as it relates to this case. As Vandersloot appears in court today, we did speak with John Carroll. He's a law professor at Stanford. He says both the prosecution and the defense have to prepare for this case to go to trial, and they are starting from scratch.
It completely depends on the court's docket, and just talking to people, I think we're probably talking about a year out. I mean, first of all, there's a discovery process that has to go on. The government has to share information with the defendant. There will be a motion practice, arguably, where the defendant would get to file motions and that sort of thing. But just the court schedule, I've seen nothing that indicates that this gets any sort of priority. Again, I think it'll be treated just like any other federal criminal case here in Birmingham. I imagine he will be held in a very secure part of that detention facility given its history, but yeah. And of course, in point of fact, he's probably in a lot better place here in a detention facility than he was in Peru.
Now, Carroll says if Vandersloot is released before trial, he'll be placed back in Peruvian custody. Our coverage continues as he arrives in court at 11 a.m. this morning. In Birmingham, Patsy Douglas, WVTM 13.
All right, thanks, Patsy. We now bring in WVTM 13's Maddie Davis.
Yeah, Maddie, good morning to you. Who is defending Vandersloot at this point?
Well, Rick, Carla, public defender James Gibson filed to represent Vandersloot, but Kevin Butler, who represented Derek Brown and Cupcake McKinney's kidnapping, was already assigned to the case. Vandersloot hasn't been charged in the death or disappearance of Natalee Holloway. Instead, he is facing wire fraud and extortion charges, allegedly promising to lead Holloway's family to her body in exchange for money. And now that Vandersloot is in Alabama, some believe this could get Holloway's family one step closer to getting the answers they're looking for.
Because there's no way of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that she's dead, there's no way to charge this case as a murder. But it will be justice and it will matter.
And this all stems from the Mountain Brook grad's 2005 disappearance while on a trip to Aruba. Her body was never found, but she was legally declared dead in 2012. Rick.
Okay, thanks, Maddie. Obviously a very deep involved case. It's been going on for 18 years. Could this be the beginning of the end? Well, you can have more information at your fingertips by downloading our free app. We have access to updates, a timeline, other late breaking news as well.